What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is September the 17th, 2017. And before I get started on this analysis for the cryptocurrency market, I want to tell you guys that we at HueFin News are giving you guys news according to the charts. Okay, so please don't see what we're doing here on this particular channel as technical analysis or even fundamental analysis, because we're giving you guys the language of the markets and forecasting based off what the charts are telling us. Okay, this is a different way for you guys to forecast and predict the likely movement of these cryptocurrencies. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you guys go ahead and watch that video that we posted called Just Some of the Basics. It gives you guys the terminology that we use here on a normal basis when we do our analysis, so you guys can be up to date and understand exactly what we mean when we use some of these words that the market is giving us. So just want to tell you guys that so you guys can have a grasp on what we're saying while we do our analysis. And as well, please note that we give you guys timestamps in the description of these videos so you guys can, just so we can save some of your time to where you guys can go straight to the particular cryptocurrency that you're more focused on, and you guys can go straight there without listening to the whole video, because we also know that time is also money. So with that being said, just go ahead and use those timestamps at your convenience. So overall, the cryptocurrency market today traded on light volume. A lot of these cryptocurrencies, as you will see momentarily, has given us a trial run bar. And with that said, we will not be giving you guys any predicted move because we have to wait until the conclusion of tomorrow's bar whenever we see a trial run on today. So with that being said, we do have our preconceived notions of where we think the market is going to go, but we're not going to give it to you guys just in case our analysis is incorrect. And I want you guys to also know that understanding the markets with this language is just like interpretation, and it all depends on how you as an individual interpret the charts. But the language is always right. You know, I want to tell you guys that up front, the language is always right. It's when the interpretation comes in that causes the mistakes and the errors on the predictive movement on the forecast. Okay, so with that being said, I want to go ahead and tell you guys that we at HueFin News are not giving you guys investment advice. Okay, we're not investment advisors, but just note that trading does involve risk, and if you are going to trade, please make sure you trade with funds that you can afford to lose. Now, without hesitation, let's go ahead and get on into it. You guys can see that the market cap really didn't move too much today in the cryptocurrency market. It still stands at $123 billion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin, they're almost down 1%. Last trade was at $3,584.63. Ethereum is up almost 2%. Bitcoin Cash is down 4.24%, and looking at Ripple, they're also down almost 0.25%. Litecoin barely eked out some gains today at 0.06%, but Dash definitely giving us a precursor of strength today, trading at 3.72. Looking at Monero, they are down 1.38%, which is also just like Neo, which is down 3.73%. Omisi Go is almost down 1%. And looking at Ethereum Classic, they also have got a positive day today at 0.10. So all that being said, let's go ahead and check out the Bitfinex website. Go ahead and see what these major cryptocurrencies have done today. And checking out Bitcoin, you guys can see that they're down 0.38%. Last trade was at $3,683.70. And you guys can see that trial run bar, which is an indication that the buyers was in the market and they wanted to try to see if they can bring out more sellers in the market, and you can tell if more sellers came out in the market if the volume was high. So today the volume was extremely low, but the market was able to come right back up to where the open was. That is a very positive sign. But we are not going to give you guys our analysis on where we think Bitcoin is going to go, but just use some of the words that I just mentioned to you guys, and then you guys will see where we think Bitcoin will go. And also looking at the trial run, the volume is real low today, so that is a positive as well. So we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see exactly if the buyers were successful in the market. So now let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum, they are up 1.95%. Last trade was at $259. So they ended the day on a positive note. The volume was also light. You guys can also see that there was some stockpile that came in the market, but it seems that Ethereum is going to be moving higher, and we're still forecasting them to come and touch that 280 level. Today was just giving us another precursor of strength to have the market come and touch that support area that we mentioned on our video yesterday, and for it to close higher than it closed on yesterday. So we're still expecting Ethereum to move higher, especially to at least 280. So now let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is also up 0.02%. The last trade was at $442.87. Quick look at the bars. You guys can see on this price chart that the volume is extremely light for Bitcoin Cash on this particular trial run bar. So we are not going to give you guys an analysis on where we think Bitcoin Cash is going to go, but just to see how light that volume is as the bar moved lower on today and was able to close higher, it's a very positive sign for Bitcoin Cash as well. But overall, if it's not going to move higher, expect it to continue to move sideways until it does move higher. So we're just going to leave it at that. We do have our own inclinations, our own interpretation of where we think it's going to go, but we'll wait until tomorrow, until we get that confirmation on tomorrow to see if we were right. Now, I want to go ahead and tell you guys what a trial run bar is. A trial run bar is when you have the buyers come in the market and they try to push the price of the particular currency down, right? And if enough sellers come out into the market and sell into that, and the market wasn't able, then the volume would be higher if the sellers came out in the market. And for today, especially looking at Bitcoin Cash, the volume does not reflect sellers coming into the market. That's why the bar was able to close towards the middle and higher the bar. But you have to wait until the next day for the bar to close higher than today for that confirmation that the sellers were not in the market on today. Okay, so the bar will close higher if the buyers were successful or the sellers did not come out in the market on that previous day, and that is a positive sign, precursor of strength when the market closes higher. Now, if the buyers wasn't successful in consuming or buying up all of the sellers' cryptocurrencies, then the market will close lower, and then you will continue to say, or you will revert back or change your analysis to say that the market's giving you more precursor weakness and that it will be moving lower. Okay, so that's what a trial run bar is. You are trying to see if you can bring the sellers out the market. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Ripple. So Ripple is down 0.25%. Last trade was at 18 cents. So you guys can see that a lot of these cryptocurrencies have given us trial run bars on light volume. Ripple is not the exception. They have also given us a trial run on light volume. the market came down lower to that support that we mentioned on our video yesterday, and it was able to actually close just a little higher than the open on today. But overall, Ripple looks to at least trade sideways, but we're not giving you no analysis for Ripple neither. But it is a positive sign to see that the market came up to close towards the high of the bar on light volume. So now let's go ahead and check out Litecoin. Litecoin is almost down 1%. The last trade was at $51.27. And here we go again with another trial run bar, how the market came and hit that $48 area that we mentioned on our video yesterday, and the buyers came and pushed the price higher to the middle of the bar. The volume, pay attention to the volume, is also lighter than the last couple of trading days. As the market was coming down lower, the volume is lower as well. So that is a very key sign that a lot of the selling has been eliminated or taken out the way. So that is a key sign that Litecoin could also possibly be moving higher, but we are not giving you guys our analysis neither until we get this confirmation on this bar that is currently forming. So all that being said, we're still expecting Litecoin to come back into this area though eventually. And I think on our video before yesterday, the one we did yesterday, we mentioned that it should come back up to at least this $56 area, $55, one of them. So we're still kind of expecting that to happen for Litecoin as well. So now let's go ahead and check out Dash. Dash is up 5.24%. Our last trade was at $313.91. And Dash is definitely giving us a precursor of strength on today. For it to come all the way down and touch that same low from yesterday and was able to close higher and above that is definitely a precursor of strength. And we're expecting Dash to move higher. The next area that we're looking for Dash to at least come to is towards this area of trading. And it's looked like around $323. It's definitely a probability that Dash will definitely come and touch. Okay, we didn't say close, we said that it could come up here and touch it as it moves higher. So that's what we're expecting for Dash, is to at least come up and touch this area, probably this high here, $323. So that is our forecast for Dash, is for them to come and touch $324. So now let's go ahead and check out Neo. So Neo is down 2.58%. Last trade was at $19.75. Looking at the volume on this trial run bar, it's still a positive sign. If anything, Neo is going to continue to trade sideways. But we also cannot give you guys an analysis for Neo, but here the word that I just mentioned, positive. But we still had this stockpile that came in on yesterday. The market came down today, but was able to come back up towards the close and open of yesterday and today, which is a very positive sign. But we cannot give you guys an analysis. Just note that we think and are under the presumption that Neo will continue to trade sideways. So now let's go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 0.5%. Last trade was at $11.09. So we have another trial run bar for Ethereum Classic. The volume is lighter than the last 3 or 4 trading days. As the market came and shot down, it was able to come back up and close towards the high. Now we have to wait until tomorrow before we get a confirmation on whether or not the buyers were successful. But overall, it is a positive sign to see that light volume for Ethereum Classic. So we're going to hold out on our analysis for Ethereum Classic. But just note that that is a pretty good sign to see that volume that light as the market came lower. So the last one we're going to go ahead and check out for today is Monero. So Monero as well is down almost 1%. The last trade was at $94.76. So as you guys can see, as the market is going down lower, the volume for Monero is also decreasing. So we're expecting Monero to at least continue to trade sideways, but we're not going to give you guys an analysis for Monero neither. I know you guys are like, man, he's not giving us any predictions on where he think the market's going to go. Granted, I told you guys I have my own presumptions, but I'm not going to tell you because it is a vital thing, or we take it very important on what direction we tell you that we think the market is going to go. So we're going to wait until we have this confirmation bar on tomorrow. But granted, it is a very positive sign to see the volume lighter than the last 3 or 4 trading days. That is a very good sign. But granted, we're not giving you a direction on where we think the market is going to go. So in conclusion, a lot of these cryptocurrencies today has given us a trial run bar. So the overall cryptocurrency market is in a testing range right now, is in a trial. And we want to see if the buyers are going to be victorious on tomorrow. So tomorrow is the beginning of a work week for a lot of people. A lot of the institutional traders, a lot of the investment funds, hedge funds will all be out back at work on tomorrow and will probably be involved in these cryptocurrencies. So expect a move to occur tomorrow in the market for some of these cryptocurrencies. Okay. Now, we're not giving you guys our analysis on the direction, but granted, we did say that it was positive to see the volume light on these trial run bars. But granted, that doesn't mean that the market will not go lower. It still can. So that's why you want to make sure you have your preparation, your strategy, your exit strategy prepared in case that happens. Okay. So that's all I got for today. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate everyone continuing to like and share these videos. I want you guys to continue to do that for HueFin News. I mean, we're here to give you guys a new vantage point of how to interpret or predict where the market is going to go, and that's through the price bars and the volume. Okay, we don't do technical analysis. We don't even give you guys the fundamental analysis. We read these charts. You got to learn how to read the charts, and we got the charts clear of indicators. You see no indicators on our charts, and we have still been accurate on our analysis on where these cryptocurrencies were going to go. Now, with that being said, go back and check our videos. If you don't believe us, our videos are posted there on YouTube for you guys to go back and research our analysis. So with that being said, that's all I got for today. I wish you guys all the best. Stay profitable. Continue to watch these videos to build your confidence up so you also can get the feel of the market. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later.